Welcome back, guys, to North Country Off Grid. Today is the first video of a very long, so long, it's long, a long series of videos that we've got coming up. We are out today selecting trees to fall to make into our hand-built, hand-hewn log cabin. So today we're out selecting trees. We're finding ones that are going to be wide enough, carry the weight all the way up, carry the width all the way up, and they're going to work for our cabin. So this week is the last week of the cold winter nights that we're going to be experiencing here in northern Idaho. As you can see, we got blessed with some snow. The next following days, temperatures are going to go all the way up to 50 degrees. So it's the last of the cold season. I'm excited for that, right? Mm-hmm. So this is the time we want to be dropping these trees. There is still quite a bit of snow on the ground, but as we cut these trees in this cold weather, they are void of sap. They're going to have their least amount of sap content, and that's going to give us our best logs to be able to handle. When the sap is inside the tree, it makes it sticky, makes it wet, and it's going to make it harder to cut it down. It's also going to extend the drying time. So guys, thank you for following along on this journey. We will be building this entire cabin with all traditional tooling. We're not going to use anything modern, or try to use at least as accurate of time period tools as we possibly can. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're all excited for it, and as we come into the springtime, the summertime, we've got a ton of work ahead of us. But for today, we got to go find our trees. We're going to mark them, come back tomorrow, start cutting them all down.
Shall we go find some trees?
Let's go. Lead the way.
Okay.
Come on, guys. Follow along. That's a little bit bigger one. This is a good one right here. How many trees we mark. I need you to. Number tree.
Did you just have that, or that a horse?
No. That's a pretty good log. That's pretty good too.
This?
Yeah, that's pretty straight. What do you got? 5.
How come?
See how they're all together?
Yeah. Dad, there's our new family tree.
They're like locked together
Yeah.
and they're leaning. Like I don't really want that one.
Yeah.
But I want that one. And so I'll have to cut them both. And then cut this one out. And then that one. That's four trees right there.
Let's not take it down because that's going to be our new family tree.
Oh, I'm taking it down.
No! We just found our family tree. And now...
That's not lodgepole though.
Bye-bye. What does that mean?
It's a different species of pine.
So, not getting rid of it.
Oh yeah, that's a good log.
Dang. What can I hold, Dad? We only got a gas tree, and we might as well get another tree.
Gas trees.
Ooh.
Okay guys, here's a great example of the kind of tree we're looking for. Now, I'm using a couple different things to gauge this. My axe head's 9 inches across. So this thing's well over a foot wide there, and it carries it all the way around. It carries it up really well, and it's pretty dang straight all the way up. Ideally, you don't want all these branches, but this is the kind of wood that we have on this property, so it's the wood we're using. So I come around this tree and look it up on all sides to make sure that it's pretty dang straight. You know, it's not going to be perfect, but as we trim it, we can correct this stuff. So I'm also gauging it to try and figure out how far my height is by just holding this up. And me holding this axe to the top of the axe is 10 feet. So this is probably, this entire tree is probably close to 50, 60 feet. Which is great, because I think what we're looking for is about a 30 by 30 cabin. So we're looking for a lot of 30-foot logs. And because they're going to be getting trimmed, we need to make sure they're wide enough. So this is an excellent tree. So what we're doing today is just going through and marking. We're just going through and marking everything. And tomorrow we're going to come back through and we're going to cut this stuff. We're going to drop it. So all I'm doing is marking these so that I can see them easier coming back through. And that way I can keep going instead of having a long day of checking everything and cutting. I'm checking everything today and I'm cutting everything tomorrow. Well, we'll get started on cutting tomorrow. Today should be the last snowfall of the year. We got warm temperatures starting next week. But God saw fit to give us at least 5 inches overnight and let it snow throughout the day. So one last beautiful day of winter snowfall here in North Idaho. There's a big log here. So some of these logs, they go up, right? And then they kind of go a little left, a little right. So you kind of got to be able to look right up it straight and say, if I trim, 2 inches off this side, 2 inches off this side, or 3 inches and 3 inches, will I get the beam size right down the middle that I want? You know what I mean? So that's what we're looking for. This one's kind of iffy, but I think we can take it. That's a good one there. Oh yeah. Watch yourself, baby. Watch yourself. Good, good. Yeah, that one will be good.
Chip at it, Dad.
Chip away?
Chip away.
Chipped away.
You know what we should do?
Huh.
We should walk. We should grab we should cut it and make it into the number. This is the 14.
Carve the number into it?
Yeah, 'cause I
No
don't
way.
want the track.
That'd take forever.
Hey,